In February 2019, extracts from a private letter from Meghan Markle to her estranged father were published, revealing how heartbroken the royal was over their fractured relationship. The Duchess of Sussex wrote that Thomas Markle broke her heart into a million pieces by publicly criticizing the royal family and her marriage to Prince Harry. Excerpts of the letter, which was written in August 2018, were published by the Mail on Sunday, prompting Meghan to launch a lawsuit against Associated Newspapers Limited (ANL). It took over 2 years for the case to be brought to a close, with the Duchess finally succeeding in December 2021. In a statement, Meghan applauded the decision as a victory not just for me, but for anyone who has ever felt scared to stand up for what's right. Between the publication of the extracts and Meghan winning the legal battle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down from their senior royal positions and relocated to the U.S. And, according to a royal commentator, the former was the watershed moment for the couple, ultimately becoming the straw that broke the camel's back. In a 2021 Channel 5 documentary entitled Harry Meghan vs. the Monarchy, experts and insiders looked back at what went wrong for the Sussexes, noting the breakdown of Harry's relationship with his family and the intense media attention that contributed to the dramatic exit. I think someone like Meghan, who has always been very outspoken, would have struggled very much with not being able to comment and put out her version of events, royal commentator Ashley Pearson said. This is not what happens in Hollywood. Meghan couldn't do that as a member of the royal family, and that would have been maddening for her. Read more. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle slammed over staged and phony Netflix trailer. Meghan and Harry stepped down from their roles in the royal family in 2020. Image, Getty Images. Meghan and Harry attended their last event as working royals in March 2020. Image, Getty. Wannabe Disney character. Meghan Markle accused of staggering lack of self-awareness. Meghan Markle's latest interview makes the Duchess seem like a Disney character as a result of her staggering lack of self-awareness, a royal commentator has claimed. Jonathan Sacerdoti was reacting to Variety magazine's glossy profile of the 41-year-old in its latest edition. Read more here. Aisha Hazarika, a journalist and broadcaster, speculated, "This letter was such a watershed moment, and I think this was a point at which the straw broke the camel's back. They announced that they were going to fight back and that they were taking legal action against Associated Newspapers." Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond said, "Meghan believes that her privacy has been invaded and that she has the copyright over those letters. And Thomas Markle believes the opposite." Ms. Hazarika added, "Remember, he hasn't even met Prince Harry at this point, so there was a possibility that, had this gone to court, the first time he would have met his son-in-law would have been in a courtroom. The whole thing was an absolute nightmare and was very, very high stakes." It was in the wake of their legal action against a section of the British press that Meghan and Harry announced that they were taking a 6-week break from royal duties and heading to Canada to spend Christmas with the Duchess' mother, Doria Ragland. Meghan and Harry spent Christmas with Doria in Canada. Image, Getty. Trending, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are looking forward to extended family time towards the end of this month. Having spent the last 2 Christmases at Sandringham, the couple will spend the holiday this year, as a new family, with the Duchess' mother, Doria. A statement from the palace in November 2019 read, "This decision is in line with precedent set previously by other members of the royal family, and has the support of Her Majesty the Queen." Meghan and Harry spent private family time, in Canada, away from the regulations and protocol of their royal lives in Windsor. Angela Mutanda, a relationship psychologist, told the documentary, "What you do sometimes, psychologically for yourself, is you remove yourself from a situation that you find difficult and painful, and put yourself in a space that you feel might be more nurturing and safe and secure." It is understood that both Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip were disappointed by the Sussexes' decision to skip the royal Christmas at Sandringham. December 2018 marked the last time Harry spent the festive season with his grandparents. Don't miss Mike Tyndall's real reason for signing up to IMA Celebrity Exposed. Report: royal fan who shook Kate's hand in Boston speaks out on crowd's boos. Insight: Meghan and Harry slammed by Karen Brady for shouting from sidelines. Expert: the Duke and Duchess had welcomed their son Archie just months earlier. Image: Getty. Experts have speculated that the Duke and Duchess used their time in Canada to discuss their plans to leave the royal family. I suspect that Meghan uses her mother a great deal as a source of wisdom and advice, said Ms. Bond. I'd be astonished if she, and Harry no doubt, hadn't spoken about the fact that they wanted to step back from their senior royal roles. Richard Kay, a columnist and friend of the late Diana, Princess of Wales, added, they wanted an exit strategy from the royal family. Doria and Meghan are extremely close. She missed her mum and she wanted Doria to be very much part of the family unit. Upon their return to the UK in early 2020, Meghan and Harry announced that they would be stepping back from their royal duties and moving to the US. Now, almost 3 years later, the Duke and Duchess reside in Montecito, California, a coastal town just over an hour away from Los Angeles, where Meghan grew up and where Doria lives. It has been reported that Doria is a hands-on grandmother to 4-year-old Archie and 1-year-old Lilibet. She lives around a 1.5-hour drive from Meghan, in the View Park Windsor Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles, which is located between Culver City and Inglewood, just east of Los Angeles International Airport. Meghan and Harry are known to be close with Doria. Image: Getty. When the Sussexes have made overseas visits, including to the UK in September, it is understood that Doria has taken on the role of babysitter. Meghan's mother is known to be close to both the Duchess and her husband, and presumably has intimate insight into the Sussexes' new lives and their previous experiences within the firm, something that may enter public knowledge in the coming weeks. It has been speculated that Doria, who rarely speaks in public, may take her television debut in Meghan and Harry's Netflix documentary series. The Sussexes' 1-minute 12-second trailer dropped last week and indicates that the couple intends to shine further light on their struggles during their time as working royals and since their exit. The series, which is set to be released by the streaming giant on Thursday, will also feature interviews with friends and family who have never spoken publicly about the couple's relationship before.